home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Browns. This guy's one of the last undefeated standing this season, 4-0. On the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Buccaneers, Todd Bowles. These guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott and Brock Huer on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And we're off from Tampa. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by a former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
And if he replicated his game from last week, Kate, they'd win 9 times out of 10. Last week was just the odd case where a 4-touchdown game wasn't enough to do the job. I know he's focused on that one pick, not all the scores he threw. But I'd focus on all the good he did and try to reach those same heights right here.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there. Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bojorquez to kick. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here come the Browns on offense, ready for their opening drive. They'll be led out by one of the league's promising young talents at quarterback in his first season out of Arkansas.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll throw. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Looking in the air here. He finds Njoku, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
A gain of 4 yards.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's good for a Browns. First down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Ball in left side. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
It's 4th down.
Here's the snap on 4th. Catch made. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the 1st. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their second drive coming up. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Pressure coming, Baker. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Second and 17 at the 13-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 11.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Ooh, puts some air under this one, right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They'll punt another one away. Corey Bojorquez returning to the field. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the second time. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. Trying to work quickly now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that gives the Browns a first.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Brought in. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns go up 6-0 here in the first. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And this one doesn't go far. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go.
What's that?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. The Browns get there and take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Mayfield. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our first quarter. And And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Browns on top early. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That play made by Jacob Parrish.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
The give here on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
And the Browns first down.
He'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. Make it to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And somebody's on it. Let's wait for the signal. Yes, it was recovered by the defense. Oh, man, looked like a big play touchdown. And instead, the defense steals it away on the fumble for the touchback. First down throw here, Mayfield. Throwing the out route complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 22. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. He's got Evans once again. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end. Second down now, they need 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Irving on the counter. Nice gain there on second down before they get to him, but we also have a flag down, partner, so let's see if this stands. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They break the huddle. It's second down now. Running back sent in motion. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
First and 10.
They send a tight end in motion. Irving on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10.
Baker now. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike.
Sets up fourth down.
Brings it in at the 12. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback, complete. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Browns a first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Back to pass on first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Everybody rushing back to the line.
Brings up second and 5.
Setting up to throw.
36-yard line.
As the hook up again to Njoku. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
28 yards.
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. First down, ball at the 36.
28-yard gain. First down, throw.
Sticking to the air here. He's still going at the 30. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Running for the marker on second. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for Cleveland. First down.
17-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Another carry for him. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. It's the Browns facing 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun here. It is Cup, left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's a throw. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. That's up and through for the point after. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
Buccaneers, nothing.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
180.
Mayfield with a blitz coming. And the Browns get there and take him down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. To throw, Mayfield. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 41.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here's Mayfield. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
180.
Throwing again is Baker. Finds the in route complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Baker throwing again. That one's good to Godwin. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. That's Connor. It's Godwin again. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back to within 11. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Chooses to bring this one out. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a two-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hanson. Scott? Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Oliver with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That's complete. 2-2 Atwell. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
And the Browns first down.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Completed over the middle. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. From the gun, here's a handoff. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Dump off caught by his back. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Give to Irving to start this drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Pressure coming, Baker. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
6 yards, brings up 3rd and 16.
3rd and long for him here. Lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward.
On the coverage defensively.
Starts the return at the 34. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Let's go. Let's go.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a 1/3 of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
3 brings up 3rd and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Buccaneers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. New set of downs for him from the 46.
180.
First down, here's Baker. Throw is caught. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
13 yards.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
To Chris Godwin. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11.
On the stop. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Browns' 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Complete to Cade Otton. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard
Working inside the red zone. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Mayfield now from the gun. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. This is the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Now on fourth down, they're out to try for the field goal. His first kick was good. This second look from 35 yards away.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back at this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
Oliver with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Back out now comes the Browns offense. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Catch made left side by Judy. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cleveland.
I'll throw it. He's got it. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The give now out of the shotgun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Pass run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Pass play now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
David Njoku.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
And 9 yards.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete over the middle. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That one nabs them 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Throwing on 2nd. Has it down close. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he gets in, touchdown! The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns grow the lead now to 22 points. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And last drive left them in a little bit of limbo, Brock. They were happy to leave with points, obviously, but not happy that they had to settle for a field goal instead of a touchdown.
Coaches love to say, on offense, let every drive end in a kick. Bronze medal's a punt, silver medal's a field goal, and now they're going to be striving for that PAT, the gold medal.
And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
First down.
Baker throwing again. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Mike Evans with the touchdown. 2 points closer.
28.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
46-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll work against the blitz. Fits it through the middle. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
A gain of 26 yards. First down.
At the 60. At the 60. Let's go.
From the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first to stop this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
At the 7-yard line.
Set. Wrap ball 80.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout. So the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
Just everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Here's another for him. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 3-score game in the 4th. They'll try this extra point. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. First down throw here, Mayfield. That's Godwin with yet another one. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
13 yards on the play. That's another.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. That's caught, it's Godwin again. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
8 yards on the pickup.
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
7-yard gain.
First down, here's Baker. And the Browns get there and take him down. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18. at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Oh, check this one down. Complete to the fullback. He has the first down for the Browns, and that should be enough to clinch them this victory.
You know, they really love that Drake route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Buccaneers and receiver Mike Evans headed back out. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score.
180!
Man in motion, out of the slot. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. On the 24 once again. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Oh, and again is Baker. Short pass brought in. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Third and long for him here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
23 yards. And a first down.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Good.
Here's Mayfield. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Newsome on the coverage defensively.
Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.